here or segments? Well, it's just Hey guys, welcome back to BCTV Channel 99. Well, you're probably wondering, why is this not your weekly news like local and district? And why is weather not here or segments? Well, it's a sports special, and I'm your host, Jason Rosario.
And I'm Ryan Connors.
And honestly, it's pretty cool because we're starting our first sports show, and it's going to be called Fuego Sports. And we're also going to be joined later on by our guest star, the 12th grader, awesome sports guy, Dalton Callan, with the roundtable. So here's our top 3 sports news that we picked out ourselves. Well, for number 3, counting down, we have the Lady Huskies. Man, UConn, they're known for their basketball, for their women's basketball, as they just got their 100th win in a row. Pretty phenomenal. Ryan, what do you have for us?
Well, yeah, that's definitely a phenomenal accomplishment by UConn, but for our number 2 topic, it's that the New York Giants dropped Victor Cruz. Now, Victor Cruz definitely did not have a good season, did not live up to the season that he expected, nor the New York Giants. But I think me, Jason, and many are still surprised that they dropped him. I think he'd be a good pickup for a lot of teams. We'll talk about more about that in the roundtable later. Now, Jason, you have our number 1 story.
Yes, I do. The number 1 story for all you Eagle lovers out here in Pennsylvania, LaShawn McCoy might get dropped by the Bills. And if he does, is it a possibility that he does come back to the Eagles? We will find out later on this year. So we are going to go to Ryan now with his big topic right now. So Ryan, what do you have for us?
Yeah, so every week I'm going to be doing a one big topic of the week. And this week it's the NBA All-Star Game. The NBA All-Star Weekend is this weekend. And many think Aaron Gordon is going to take home the crown for dunk contest, as last year was very competitive with him and Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine just beat him. Many are saying it might have been the best dunk contest ever. In the three-point competition, it's mostly dominated by point guards. I'm going to go with the point guard from Houston, Aaron Gordon, just because the Rockets shoot the most threes in the entire league, followed by the Golden State Warriors. So now, that's it for the one big thing of the week. Now we're going to go over to Jason with his En Fuego top players of the week. Jason?
Well, guys, for this week, we're just going to have one player, and that's going to be my guy, Russell Westbrook. He is just being phenomenal so far this season, as he just got his 27th triple-double of the season after scoring 38 on top of the 76ers last night.
Just a comment on that, Jason. He did very good last night. I don't know if you watched the game, but he was destroying the Knicks. They came back from 20 points. But I think if he can do that against the Warriors, as we know, they lost them 3 times, I think they'll be pretty set. If they looked as good as they did last night, I think the Thunder will be all right.
And my bad, I mentioned the 76ers. It was the New York Knicks, so that was my bad. But we have our roundtable coming up after this commercial break with our guest star, Dalton Callan. So stay tuned, guys, for after this for the roundtable. Where did this?
Hi guys, welcome back. I am joined by my fellow sports hosts, Dalton Callan and Jason Rosario, here at the roundtable. We're going to be talking about a couple things. Starting off, I brought it up in our top 3 topics of the week. Victor Cruz was dropped from the New York Giants. I'll start off. I'll be saying that I think it's absolutely ridiculous, especially the Giants, who, besides Odell, their receiving core doesn't go very far.
I understand that.
Yeah,
but let me stop you there for one reason. He's been hurt a lot in his career.
Injury prone.
And I understand that as an Eagles fan, we caused one of those injuries. We're sorry, Victor. We took away the salsa thing and all that from you. But the way is that he's going to go to Philly.
No,
We're
he's not.
going to need all
No,
the
he's
weapons
not.
we can get.
You're saying Philly?
Yes.
Me and Jason, I think, both agree with New England. As I'm
Yeah,
wearing my
I think he will
Patriots
fit in the New England system. Not only that, but ESPN is also saying as well that he fits with the New England team. But with your guys' wide receiving core for the Giants, they have good receivers. They have Beckham, they have Sterling Shepard, and they also have Harris as well. So they do have some young, great receivers on their team who will develop better and better as Shepard had a good season.
So when it comes down to making a clutch play, I know Odell's one of the best receivers. I'm not going to argue.
He only got famous because of his famous one-hand grab against the Cowboys.
Yeah, okay. That explains why he was one of the fastest to hit that mark with all the yards in his first
Antonio
streak.
Brown's a better receiver.
Yes, we understand that, but how many years have Antonio Brown been in the league compared to Beckham?
Let me be the middleman here. I'm not too big on Odell just because I think he's pretty cocky. But I do believe that he is a great receiver. I don't think he's the best or second.
Well, no, there is no such thing as the best. I mean, if you have to choose the best receiver, you're going to have to go with Jerry Rice.
Of all time, he's not in like top 10, but I'm talking about of now, he has to be in the top 5.
Okay, but let me get back to him going to New England here. The reason why I don't think he's going to New England is you guys have Gronkowski, you guys have Edelman, you guys have Malcolm Floyd now, who knows how long he's going to be suspended for after his DUI thing. And Brady ain't getting any younger, gentlemen. So
you can't doubt Tom Brady as the football comes back. You can't doubt Tom Brady, I think. I think Tom Brady's still going to be consistent. But I think we all agree with Victor Cruz that he shouldn't have been dropped. You sort of, but we all agree that he's still going to be a great receiver.
Now hold up really quick. You guys are like obsessing over Antonio Brown right now. I think
that was him.
Well,
I'm not even a Steelers fan, and I think that
Brown's a great
the best receiver. in the
No,
NFL right now.
Julio Jones is hands down the best receiver in the NFL.
If he won the Super Bowl this year, yes.
Right now, I disagree with both of them. I'm giving it to Larry Fitzgerald. Honestly.
Oh, you're such a homer. This Cardinals fan right here wearing a Patriots sweater. What is this garbage right here?
Larry Fitzgerald is still one of the best receivers. He's number 2 in receptions and then top 10 in yards and touchdowns.
Yeah, what category is he number 1 in?
None. Which one is Julio Jones in? Exactly.
Right.
So
But listen,
I'm not saying of all time. I'm saying of right now.
No, right now
I'd give it to Fitz.
it goes Julio Jones, Antonio Brown, Odell Beckham, and then Larry Fitzgerald.
All right.
I
Well,
understand that, but let's bring up another topic.
yeah, we're gonna have to move on from this.
So spring training for MLB pitchers and catchers just started.
Yeah.
So who are you guys' top 3 teams coming into there?
I'll start it off. I'm a Red Sox fan, so I'm gonna go. He's a Yankee.
He's gonna go with the Red Sox.
All right, so I'm gonna go with the Red Sox, the Cubs, and the Indians, just because they're both in the World Series. I'm not the biggest baseball fan. That's my top 3. What about you, Jason?
Well, I'm gonna have to agree with you with Chicago, of course, because they're gonna be that type of team that will be good for the next 5 years. And I'm gonna have to agree with you with Cleveland, as they're gonna try to bounce back from that big deficit in the World Series, giving up a 3-1 lead.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be a homer, but I'm going to go with the Mets because they just have such a young pitching staff. They have the best pitching staff in the league. And I mean, their pitchers can do everything. They can rake the ball for all, like, they hit home runs. Noah Syndergaard, look at him. He freaking hit 2 in a game last year. He's just doing ridiculous. I think if we get Zach Wheeler back, we should be good.
I'm going to go with my top 3 teams, the crosstown rivals of the Mets. The Yankees. We re-signed Chapman after he wanted to come back with us. When do you see a player say he loved being there and he wanted to come back? Our young players are beyond belief. We are young and we are talented and we are ready to win
I see
now.
I see what you're saying. The Yankees are getting better as years are going on. But are you really saying they're going to be the best team next year?
And can we win the American League pennant? Yes.
I don't know if they're going to be the best
Yes,
team.
we can win
I
the
respect
American
the
League
Yankees. I
pennant.
respect them. I think they are growing. And this is coming from a Red Sox fan, but I don't know about best team.
We have the 5th best odds to win the pennant this year.
Listen.
That's pretty damn
We all.
good this year.
All right, well, what are your other 2 teams really quick?
The Cubs. I think the Cubs have a shot to repeat, most definitely.
Yeah.
They're still young and they're getting way more talented. And a sleeper team, the Miami Marlins.
Miami Marlins, wow.
As a
They're
sleeper
building
team.
up. They're building up.
Because of one reason.
Giancarlo Stanton?
No. They're going to do it in the memory of Jose Fernandez.
Well, the Miami
They're going to
Marlins,
do it in the memory of that.
they traded ownership over the years, over this last offseason. So it should be pretty interesting.
All right, now hold up, really quick. We all chose one of our top 3 players to be our favorite team, the Yankees, Red Sox, and Mets. Now, in the past 2 years, the Mets have been better than the Yankees and Red Sox. In the past 10 years, I would say the Red Sox had the little over the top of them because look at them
I understand
taking
that you
2
guys
World
have multiple
Series.
World Series, but we had one too,
That is true.
as a Yankees fan.
But you guys have just been decreasing over the like now you're starting to rebuild, but you have to admit it has not been good the last couple of years.
Guess what? We're ready to win now with the talent we got.
But now
We're young and we're talented.
I'm going to say the only team I'm going to actually look out for this year, I would say the whole division for the Mets is going to be pretty difficult. The Phillies, I'm not sure how they are going to do.
They're
with their
actually, I think they're going to improve from last year.
I think they're gonna improve.
Have a 500 record.
I hate to end this, but we want to get one last topic in really quick. Are you guys going to be watching the NBA All-Star Game this weekend?
I'm going to be watching it, but I'm kind of despising it on a level right now because Russell Westbrook on the bench. Ever hear that? Really? And Damian Lillard, not
Snubbed off the
even.
team
Yeah,
again,
like
yeah. What about
so
you,
I don't
Dom?
even want to talk
I
about
won't
it.
be watching the game, but I will be watching All-Star Saturday night.
Yeah.
Quick rundown of who I think was going to win. I did have Embiid as the winner.
He's not in it anymore.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
at the skills contest. But I had a 3-point contest. Klay Thompson's going to defend this title. And for the dunk contest, before we go,
Yeah.
I'm going to say DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan? All right,
Yes.
you guys heard my picks earlier. So I'm getting told that's all the time we have for this week. Make sure to tune in next week, next Thursday. And until then, guys, I'll see you later.
See you guys.
Stay in Fuego.